Alright guys, today I'm doing something a bit different. Instead of a traditional Grumble, I am going to be talking about Slither.io, the only kind of browser game I enjoy playing compared to games like League of Angels 2. No pay to win here, no autoplay, so I'm already in love with it. I've been playing Slither for the last 2 weeks or so, and I'm hopelessly addicted. I'm a big fan. Slither is my cigarette break. When I need 5 minutes to just kind of relax, I play this game. And I guess I'm not really relaxing because Slither gets pretty intense. Anybody can play. You can play while you watch this video right now. All you have to do is go to slither.io. And I don't have a script this time. I'm just playing and talking together because I really wanted to try and capture my natural reactions as I either get wrecked or wreck. This is a compliment to an editorial I wrote on the site on MMOs.com called Slither.io, a browser game about primal greed. Which, now that I think about it, it is a bit of an enigmatic title, a bit of a confusing title, maybe too much. So I figured maybe if I just talk about it and not read anything, I could explain what I was getting, or maybe not. So this is going to be completely out of order. And maybe make no sense at all, but maybe I'll also become a really big snake. Maybe I'll wreck this guy right here. I'll get a shot on him, but I need some orbs. So basically, alright, so what is Slither? You can see I'm a little worm, and I want to eat these little orbs on this honeycomb grid. The more orbs I eat, the bigger I get. But every other worm here is also eating the orbs. And what's more is, my worm is made up of these orbs. So if my googly eyes touch the body of another worm, I die. I explode into these scintillating worms, just like that guy right there. He got wrecked. And then other worms will devour my carrion, my little carcass. My cute worm carcass. There really is no win state to this game. I guess you can see a leaderboard in the top right-hand corner. That's the top 10. And I guess if you want to have a win state, getting to number 1 is probably the closest thing you get. But what's really cool, right, so when you start this game, there's no rules. You're not told to go kill other worms to get bigger. It's all implicit. These are all kind of emergent properties, and that doesn't mean that seems so special, but to me I thought it was neat, right? Because so you have a system like this, and maybe I'm thinking into this too much. Technically, all these worms in this little world could avoid killing each other. We could all live in harmony, because if the only goal of the worms, and I get this is a game, and I'm reaching into it, but I love this kind of stuff, is to get bigger, we could all agree tacitly to just eat the little orbs that are already available. But of course, we are impatient. We're impatient creatures, so we immediately go for kills. We kill each other, or we're scavengers. We wait for a kill to get bigger because we want to get bigger now. We don't want to all live in harmony. So what happens is Slither ends up being this brutal, savage, primal PvP game where you're just slaughtering each other. And maybe slaughter is not the right word because you got these cute, googly-eyed worms. But to me, I look at that as a total war zone. I'm gonna get this guy right here. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, he got me! Oh my god! Now, you'll see here that I am using a mod, and I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But compared to other games, what's cool about Slither 2 is that there's no cooperation, right? You can't really cooperate. Everyone is totally in it for themselves. The only axiom, the only principle is you're number 1. Oh boy, I'm getting this guy right here. You're number 1, and you have to look out for numero uno. So there's no cooperation. I mean, even in games like DayZ and Rust, you work together to survive. At least you improve your survival chance if you work together. Not in Slither. Try working together in Slither, it doesn't work out too well. I'm following this guy because I want him to pop and being a scavenger. Oh, get wrecked, dude. Also, it's a really... Oh, he got us. Alright, I gotta kill this guy first. So, basically, right now, we're strangled. And, I can get out of this. Either that guy's gonna pop... No, my friend here popped. Now, I can get bigger. And I can actually probably get this guy if I come at him head-on. No. Let's see if I can get him. Typically, this is gonna just get me killed. If this guy's smart, he's just gonna wait me out here. He's gonna avoid me. Let's see if I can... Nope, I'm dead. It's okay. So I've totally lost my train of thought. A little distracted here. I think I was talking about DayZ and Rust and stuff. So you get in this world, you're all killing each other, right? Okay. So when you first start playing, you end up playing as the cautious player, you're kind of scavenging. You don't want to be aggressive. You, oh my god, you fool! And then the more you play, you start you kind of adopt the playstyle. You know, are you going to be the scavenger? Are you going to wait for other worms to pop and then swoop in and pop the other one that's left? Are you going to be aggressive, like I'm kind of doing right now, and I'm just going right after worms and go for the kill, go right for the throat? Are you going to manipulate people, which I think is the funniest? Because keep in mind, when we play games, we often overlook this. We kind of treat other players like NPCs, right? You know, we see them move, we kind of know, we kind of recognize that there's someone behind the mouse and keyboard, but we don't generally acknowledge it. Now, see what just happened here? That guy died, and oh, I thought I was done for. Woo! We don't really acknowledge that there's people behind the controls, but in Slither, it's really obvious because you can kind of manipulate people. You ride up next to them and you can scare them, you can cause anxiety, you get them to behave, you know, spontaneously almost. I mean, they can only behave so much as the rules of the game allow them to, but you can trick people into doing things. You can create anxiety in them and get them to run into a wall or something. There's also cheaters, and I'm cheating right now. You're not supposed to be able to zoom out like this. This is a plugin I downloaded. I downloaded it, I was not to cheat initially. I actually did this today. I've been playing for about a week. I only did this the first time today. It does make life easier to be able to zoom out. It's far more chaotic when this is your view, but like this, I can now tactically plan ahead. And you know, in animals do cheat. There's yep, I walked right into that one. I couldn't turn there; it was too big. But animals do cheat, and I'm a cheating animal right now. I have a plugin installed that lets me go all the way out like this, or all the way like this. I apologize for my overly loud mouse wheel if you can hear it over whatever music I put in this. So to me, like, this game is just like a Gar. To me, always kind of symbolize, you know, it is circles, but you might think bacteria if you're a bit of a nerd. I'm not sure. Oh my god, what a feast. I can't stop saying because I'm just so focused and torn by what I'm saying. So okay, let's see. Can I get this guy? What do you think? Oh yeah, I got him. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I love it. And it's so simple. The rules are so simple. You know, it's just get each other killed, get as big as you can. And you know what? I think sometimes simple rules can belie depth. And I mean, depth can also be, you know, we can impose depth on things. I don't think I'm imposing here, but maybe someone in the comments will say something like, Gumble, you nerd. This isn't what Slither's about. Slither's just a game about having fun. Like, ah, we know. Okay, fine. Oh my god. Yes, look at this. This is awesome. I'm so attracted to these colors. I'm like a college kid discovering, never mind, I'm not going to say that, but, cool, I'm huge again, 7K, that's pretty good, not bad. So one thing I wanted to mention is, what I love about this game, the title of the editorial, I called it Primal Greed. And the reason why is because really, you can count on everybody being greedy as fudge. So, say I popped right now. All these worms are gonna swarm my corpse. And that's really the only action you can count on is every worm around you is going to try and feed itself. It's going to overly indulge, even though it doesn't have to, because that is the name of the game. And greed is what gets you killed. I mean, greed is the sin lurking amid the orbs. It really is. You can always count it. It's really funny to watch a big group of worms, you know, just kill each other, just swarming. Oh, ooh, baby, I gotta eat this up right here. It's very reliable. Greed is a very reliable human attribute. People are naturally greedy, and that's why I'm gonna get these guys in a little trap here. Oh! Yeah, I got them. Ha ha! Will this guy get out? I don't think so. Will this guy get out? Nope. I love coiling. Oh, it's really fun. Let's see if I get myself killed, though. Hopefully not. Oh, yes. Let's zoom in so we can get some finesse here. Because being a big worm, it's hard. There we go. He's done. Let's see if we can get this guy now. So what was I getting? Oh, yeah, greed. So you can see, if I pop, all these worms are going to swarm my corpse. And I hope we can see. And I might be able to get this guy, too, just like this. Oh, there we go. Got him. So when I coil, by the way, if you play Slither, when I coil people, I always make sure to pop out a bit. So that way then, That way then, oh! Fuck, man. Damn, that was pretty good though. Sorry for the language. So what I like to do in certain situations, if I see a big worm pop, I kind of hold back if I'm big enough, and then I wait for them to feed on the orbs, and I just circle them. Because if all the worms are swarming in the middle, I can get right around them and get them. So once you understand that greed drives everyone's action in this game, you can manipulate people in a sense. You can get the orbs from them. Oh man, that was a bad move. When you're small, you don't care. When you're small, you don't care at all. So yeah, I am cheating. In a sense, but you know, I don't know if it actually gives a significant advantage, because I've hit my higher scores without the little mod, the little plugin. So I guess the overall message here is I love this game. I wanted to see if I missed anything, but I don't think so. We do not have a review on the site for this. Maybe we will. Maybe I shouldn't have said that to make this eternal, but you know, it's the way she goes. The way she goes. So I highly recommend this game. This is the perfect, like, temporary break game. I love playing this with friends. I think the main reason we did get the mod is that it does let you join the same server as your friends. Besides the zoom out feature, which is definitely helpful. Look at this, I'm already at a K. There are some people, so if you look in the top right, if you're wondering how big worms have gotten, I've seen a YouTube video, and it's funny that I actually looked at a YouTube video of this game. About 1 million I saw. It's pretty crazy. I've been in games with about, I have seen a couple 100,000 before. Oh! I've seen a couple 100,000 before, but it's rare. Most people seem to top at around 20,000. We got 17. This is kind of a low scoring server right now. And also this is available for phone, but man, the controls are hard, I gotta say. My top score is 44,000, which is not bad, but you know, there's a lot more to 1 million to get there. And that guy was using this mod. I mean, you kind of have to. This plugin, you could say. So, by the way, this is another trick. You just kind of ride along a big worm, because all big worms will pop. Oh, he's trying to loop me in. Let's see if he can... Nope, couldn't get him. So I'll do one more run here, and I think that'll be it for this video. Again, I mean, I've had more fun in this game than... I mean, I don't know. That's not true of everything. It's just that it's a different kind of game because it's so simple. But these simple browser games are where it's at. I mean, if you want to come up with an idea, simplicity is key. Because simple things lead to complex elements when you bring humans into it. When you bring people into it. People are complex creatures. There we go, get shit. Luckily, there's no typing feature in this game because kids would just be saying like F you constantly or GTFO if you're coiling someone, so I love that too. I can imagine how frustrated some people might get. Ooh! Oh, these are the kamikazes. Kamikazes don't care. Kamikazes don't care because they respawn. I wonder how they would behave if it was one life. That would be interesting. A one life server for Slither. I would kind of like that. I bet behaviors would change dramatically. Wow, how come no one's going for this? I'll take it, sure. Whatever. By the way, something else I always do, I always meet in the middle. But if you're ever in the MMOs Discord, we do have a Discord server. It's in our Twitch page. Oh! I will play this game if people want to play it, because I do have a lot of fun. Do you think I can get him? Oh, dude. Oh, man. That feels really good. It's really satisfying to pop people once you start playing aggressive. It's... It really is. I've spoken out of order, you know. Sorry. Tried my best. Let's see, how big can I get? What do you think? Let's see if we get to him too. Woo! Not escaping me. Nope, I don't think so, sir. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Can I get him too? I really don't want to get him. He's kind of small fry. The small ones, oh, that's one thing I didn't mention. The bigger you get, you kind of lose your agility. I have to take big turns now. So doing this really puts you at a disadvantage. It's really hard to see these little guys, and oftentimes I've been like that and gotten murked. So there definitely is a happy medium between the two sizes. But I am going to head for the middle. The middle is typically where the action's at. Kind of want to show off how crazy it gets. This server is crazy. Typically all the big boys hang out up there. You can see as I'm using my boost, I am shrinking ever so much. And you'll see random words go straight. Look at this. This guy's running bots, and he just has 3 worms advertising his site, whatever it is. I wonder if it's like cheats for this. No! No, sir. No, sir. Give me that. This is also what's really helpful for kind of collecting. So you know, when you're zoomed in, it's hard to tell what's coming. See, now I can coil him and he's gonna move out of the way. So kind of scare him out of here. I'm not gonna try and get him. Oh, I went too far, but look what I see. Let me get that. Look at this. Get out of here, I don't want your advertising. Oh, he's chasing me. So some worms will just chase you. They're just waiting for you to die. Here, I'm gonna do this though. Get out of here. Waiting for you to die. Ah, here we go. I see some chaos. So now I see this group. I just want them to kill each other. I don't even want to try and get the kills. I want to see them murk each other, and then I'll come in afterwards. Hillary for prison. Nice. Also, when you ride next to him, others can kind of block you in, kind of walled in, so you just kind of get murked. Murk is the word of the day. Let's see. I can kind of coil this guy in. Ooh. Not really, though. Kind of trapped here. A little laggy, actually. A bit odd. Oh, man. There's some big money going on over here. Look at this. Wow, this guy's about to get big. He's going to pop, though. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones like Isla. Oh! See, this is some chaos. It's like another trick when you're really big, just ride your own worm. Just come out, come back in. Don't let them scare you. If you're big enough, they can't coil you anyway. So now that I'm in the chaos, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna let them come to me. We got John Cena here. I don't think so. I don't think so. There we go, one down. Another down. And they're all gonna get greedy and get killed. Oh! See that small guy? He was coming for me. He wanted me. Let's see if we do one of these. Small guys are the dangerous ones. Hillary for prison. Hillary, crooked Hillary for prison. Oh! Oh, I got him! Oh my god. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Love it. Love these moments. Get shot. I'm the biggest worm now. Get... Oh! So you gotta know when to back off, too. Look at him. Look at him. Greed. Greed is the sin. Ooh! Oh! Alright, I think that's it for this run. You can check out the editorial in the description below. And leave a comment if you liked it. Big fan of this game. Love Slither. I'll be playing. See ya.